The seventh now. Here's Tyler
Top of
Kinley
the eighth, Braves lead the Mets 3-2. Battle of NL East rivals, and Tyler Kinley's out.
In the third innings for him.
To pitch this eighth inning, 35 games this year, 3.73 ERA, with 32 strikeouts, and here's the DH. Francisco Lindor with a ton of dreads. His hair's longer than I've ever seen it.
4, 5, 6.
Lindor DHing, he's hitless. He takes a breaking ball on the outside edge for strike one. Put everything in play, but no success on the hit column yet. The 0-1. It's high with the fastball.
And that tarps off section in left field is just as large as the one in right field. And I wonder how many crossovers we have. My guess is 80% are the same. What do you think?
Yeah, probably. They dropped a couple of bad apples on the way. Maybe picked some up along the pilgrimage from right field to left field.
Down and in, 2-1.
Marching around the stadium.
Definitely been one of the better ones all season.
Three and one. Kinley struggling to find the zone. The curveball hasn't landed the last two times after the strike.
3 of those to Soto, but none of those
it's ball 3
come home to
1 strike on Lindor. And the 3-1 is hit hard to right field.
Gonna go foul.
But foul.
About 10 rows deep.
And the count goes full. Full count delivery from Kinley to Lindor.
Chanting USA, unfortunately,
Lindor
it's not looking good right now for the U.S.
swung at that one.
Down 3-1 with
a little underneath that ball, fouled it off, so stay alive.
Always the about.
Yeah.
What do you really know?
Yeah. Entry time is a moving target.
Full count delivery from Kinley to Lindor.
3-2 from Kinley.
And he struck him out with a slider downstairs. Tyler Kinley wins the battle, getting Lindor to chase.
A lot of success for Tyler Kinley now.
That's Francisco Lindor's first strikeout of the night, and also Tyler Kinley's.
Third strikeout. That's a good one there. That's the good deep one there that goes straight down.
One gone in the eighth with that beautiful pitch.
They kind of stay middle of the strike zone, bottom third, where lefties can get to it.
Bench has had a really good
Carson Bench, multi-hit night, misses or watches a fastball go high. 1-0.
They got the wave from Austin Brown. It's like the third
Doubles.
time he's gone through roll call tonight.
Double, solo homer, 2-run score for Bench.
Now they're on it to Ozzie.
And it's 2-0.
He waved.
Curveball outside.
Who's next, boys?
I don't know who's leading that over there. Let's skip right over Jarvis.
They're on to Olsen.
Launched to right, pulled down the line, but foul, way foul for strike one.
The boys are enjoying it.
It's Jarvis now.
Let it build up, young man. Let it build up. It's your Derek Jeter moment.
2-1 delivery. Call the ball, challenge from Drake.
Meanwhile, we got a challenge here.
Was there a game going on?
The call is confirmed. Atlanta has one remaining.
Just above the zone, ball 3.
Less than 1/10 of an inch.
Kinley may walk Bench. He does. A heater up high. Carson Bench draws a walk. And the Mets put the tying run on board with 1 out in the 8th.
And a little bit of a different approach there for Tyler Kinley. Again, we know how much the slider is a big part of what he does. But that one started and ended
This
with a
does set up the inning-ending double play ball,
Carson
and it
Bench
brings up
just couldn't
Jared
hold
Young, who's playing at first tonight for the Mets. He's 1 for 3. That's a slider down, ball 1. Reisel's up in the Braves bullpen.
They just got Yastrzemski. I think they have gotten an acknowledgement from everybody except for Kenley and Baldwin. Those two are going to be tougher.
Yeah.
They're saying Kenley's
1-0 and a swing and a miss on a slider for strike 1.
Usually is not where you go mid-inning. They should have went Drake first, and then they could have just went Tyler Kinley the rest of the inning.
Benj at first, Olsen holding, not going. That's a strike on the outside edge. Strike 2 with the slider.
He strikes him out, and you only got 2 outs. If it's the third, then you acknowledge him. Well, you don't acknowledge him after the second out, do you?
I would, just so they can move on.
Payoff pitch from Kinley to Young. Bouncer to first. Olsen to second for 1. Back to first. Jarvis! Double play with Kinley covering first.
It was as they screamed Tyler Kinley's name from the.
That might be the best moment of Tyler Kinley's career.
All night here, and this is
The tarps off section chanting his name, and he gets an inning-ending double play with him acting as the first baseman. 3-2, bottom of the 8th next from Atlanta.
Defense is
Bottom of the 8th.
tonight.
3-2 Braves.
thinking how different things
Looking
are
to do
gonna
more
be.
damage.
Another excellent play again. This is tough for a pitcher. You can see where Tyler Kinley's foot
Oh,
is, and that was a
my.
lot closer than I realized when you watch it
I
there
was
in
so
slow motion,
close
right? You're getting
on
over
beating
there,
Jared Young.
You're trying to find the bag. You're also trying to stretch. You got to anticipate a bad throw, and Tyler Kinley.
Austin
did it all.
Riley will start the bottom of the 8th as the batter and takes a strike
3 straight innings
from
with
the
big
new
defensive plays.
Mets
You have the
pitcher.
play by Dubon in left, and then the relay home from Dubon to Jarvis to
Which
get the runner
I'm
at
going to
the
wait
plate
until
in the
Brandon
shed.
Gaudin says it
Last
because
inning,
I'm going to
double play Riley and Albies.
butcher his
That
name.
one there in the top.
Swing and a miss again from Riley. 0-2.
All big. All right, Zuniga, first appearance at the big league level.
So
since
Zuniga,
2024.
17th career Major League appearance, his first since 24.
At 6'5" and 230
He's got
pounds.
ahead of Austin Riley. Can he put him away here on 3 pitches? No,
Last
it's a
action
sweeper
2 years
down
ago was with the
and
Angels.
out,
He had
ball
2
1.
appearances in 23 with the Cardinals, 15 and 24 with the Angels. And now here
Gio
is first for the
Zuniga.
Mets.
He pitched a couple of games in the WBC for Team Columbia.
1-2 offering. Just got a piece of that sweeper to stay alive.
I didn't realize this when I was looking him up. His career actually started with the Braves. 16 and 17 when he was just 17 and 18 years old.
0 for 2 with a walk in the 4th and a stolen base for Austin Riley tonight. And he hits a lazy fly ball to right center. Oh boy. Benj has it for the first out of the inning. I saw Benj and Ewing, the rookies, both moving over towards that fly ball.
Now, the only thing
But
that would
Benj
make
took
that
control.
double play better is if afterwards Kinley looked up to the tarps off section.
I thought it was coming.
I did too.
We'll ask him about it after the game. I said, I didn't even know. I was so locked in. I couldn't hear him. That's what a pro would say.
Yaz is 1 for 3. He's at the plate now, batting lefty against Zuniga. And that's in on his hands. That's going to be an easy pop-up right back to the pitcher.
That's tough. You got
Gio Zuniga makes the catch, and there's 2 quick outs in the inning. And now here's the Braves' rookie shortstop, Jim Jarvis.
Mets are going to try to retire the Braves in order for the first time tonight. Jarvis will try to prevent that.
Jarvis 1 for 3 out of the 9 spot, and he takes a sinker down and in. Ball 1. 1-0 is high.
Iggy is
Fastball
ready, folks. He's just waiting for the top of the
2-0
ninth, where he will face the bottom three in the order, starting with
on
Alvarez.
Jarvis as Rysel is still warming up in the bullpen. Hitter's count here for the rookie. We'll see if he swings. The 2-0 pitch. He did swing and he chopped it foul for strike one. That was a fastball on the inside.
Jarvis started the Braves scoring tonight with that single and an RBI back in the second. First RBI of his career.
2-1 offering. Jim Jarvis takes a sinker down, ball 3. Zuniga starting to lose Jarvis, and that could bring the Braves top of the order up here in this 8th inning one more time. 3-1 offering. Whoa, way inside, and he walked him. Jim Jarvis draws a 2-out walk, and the Braves have another base runner on.
That's what he does, right? The on base was really good for him in the minor leagues. He's off to a nice start here.
Now the Braves order flips over to the top. Here's Michael Harris.
See what things look like, and is there an opportunity to steal a base? That's what the conversation is right now.
With Harris at the plate. Jarvis staying.
Harris takes a ball, challenged by Alvarez, and that's going to be close.
It's going to be super close.
It's strike.
Ball is overturned. New York has one.
Touches the outside part of the zone for strike one.
I've seen a bunch of these. It is curious, right? Because you see 90% of the baseball out of the zone, and for the umpire and for the hitter, you see it's got to be a ball, right? Nope.
The 0-1. Outside, and the count's evened up. A ball and a strike on Harris.
Any information that they were able to get from
I don't know if I said this already, but he has a multi-hit night.
The first time they're seeing him in the stretch.
Out of the leadoff spot. Jarvis being held at first by Young.
Bad idea in a situation like this, if you feel
1-1. Strike 2 on the knees, challenge from Michael Harris. And the Braves are going to be without any ABS challenges for the ninth, and Michael Harris looks like he's going to regret that one.
Call is confirmed. Atlanta's out of challenge.
And he
Okay,
does.
so keep that in the back of your mind.
Well, Gio Zuniga, one pitch away from keeping the Mets within a run for the ninth.
Jarvis goes here.
Payoff pitch.
Yeah, he's going.
Jarvis going. Harris lines it foul to the left. We'll do it again.
I do wonder, and it's not an indictment on Michael, but just in general with the idea of what should the strategy be when you have one left and you're up. If you're down and it's close, you got to go for it. You need base runners. When you have the lead and you know you're handing it off to your closer, I know Walt hasn't done this. I don't think many managers do, but I almost put a no challenge
1-2
on
again.
like this.
Chopped. Foul.
Bases are loaded.
Right side.
3-2 pitching. I really feel confident missed. But I'm with you.
We're still kind of working through it, I think, a little bit, feeling it out and seeing the different game situations that come up, right? It's easy to say after the fact when we see it, and how often are you really thinking about that ahead of time.
1-2. Down. Harris almost swung at that, but didn't.
Jarvis not running that time.
It's 2-2 now as that sweeper was in the dirt. Throw to first. Jarvis slides in safe.
I wonder about the comfort level a little bit. Mentioned the first time back in the big leagues in a long time.
Still 2-2. Jarvis waiting, not going. Harris strikes out swinging on a changeup in the dirt.
We are off to the top of
Gio Zuniga gets through the eighth, does give up a walk to Jarvis. But the Braves have a one-run lead still, and Rysel will try and end things here tonight. Ninth inning, 4-1. It's all right. It's 4-1 in the United States World Cup game that's on my TV screen to the left of me. It's 3-2 in this ninth inning. Braves lead the Mets. Tyler Kinley with that great double play with the fans chanting his name.
Which by itself, that sentence almost seems impossible when you think about the career that he has had and the years that he has put together.
And now Rysel against the bottom of the Mets order.
36 years old. He deserves it.
Has Alvarez hit the first pitch in the center for a base hit. Francisco Alvarez greets Rysel into the game rudely, and the Mets will bring the go-ahead run to the plate already.
And now they will get a pitch runner in Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor is going to run for Alvarez.
Game 4 of this series. The Braves trying to take 3 of 4. The Mets trying to sneak out of town with a split.
Here's Brett Beatty. He'll take a strike. Changeup on the bottom, inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the outside changeup. And Brett Beatty's in 0-2 hole.
Starting it on the corner, finishing it off the plate.
After all those
payoff pitch from Rysel to Beatty with Taylor at first. It's a strikeout, swinging on 3 pitches. Rysel gets a changeup by Beatty again for a 3-pitch strikeout for the first out of the ninth.
With the arm speed of Rysel Iglesias, 87 miles an hour, and in the zone, and Beatty didn't have a chance.
Ronnie, ninth, and hits one through in the right base hit. Taylor will stop at second. The Mets have 2 on in the ninth with 1 out. So that's the tying, and now the go-ahead run, the base paths for the Mets as Ronnie was not waiting around.
Iglesias, and what we know is that he's going to fill up the strike zone, right? He's going to be aggressive, and so
bottom inside corner. That was kind of down the middle, and Ronnie found a hole in the right field.
The Mets here has been 2 base hits.
Well, with the way the
so the Mets order flips over to the top. Here's A.J. Ewing.
Keep Soto on the undeck circle.
Well, he waits. A.J. Ewing.
First pitch, Ewing swings and misses at the changeup at the knees. Strike 1. A walk in the 7th for Ewing. Besides that, hitless.
36-year-old pitcher.
Soto on deck. Strike 2 at the knees. Challenge from Ewing. And now the Mets are going to be out of challenges for the rest of the game. A dot from Rysel. And Ewing's in 0-2 hole.
Challenge free baseball the rest of the way. Here comes it 0-2 from Iggy.
0-2. Changeup down and in. Ball 1.
That's where we needed Lance Barrett's help behind home plate.
Impressive not to swing at that. Now,
good eye there from the Mets rookie center fielder.
Zone in the 0-2 to Beatty.
And that's call the ball. Friendly call for the Mets. Evens the count up at 2 apiece.
And I don't even think he would have thought of challenging it, quite honestly, because he's diving back to reach for it and didn't get a good look at it.
Wow, that one was at the knees. 2-2 now. Slap the left, but foul. Ewing choosing the battle here. Two-two. Ewing, hard hit to right. It's going to be caught in front of the track by Yaz. Taylor tagging. He'll get to third. The Mets have the tying run 90 feet away with the best hitter in the Mets lineup coming to the plate in Juan Soto.
I mean, there's no way you're walking him here, at least not intentionally.
Soto's walked 3 times and he stole a base.
So go ahead, run.
He's 0 for 1, an all-star for the first time in his Mets career.
Against Soto in his career. A couple of singles and a double.
How aggressive will Iglesias be here?
And Juan Soto, who's now growing a beard.
Was all the way back in 2018.
Or growing the remnants of a beard, is going to try and outduel Rysel here with the game on the line, and he got a center cut sinker for strike 1, which is not ideal for the Braves.
He's really hard to get chase against. He sees the strike zone as good as any hitter in baseball, probably the best at it.
0-1 offering. Whoa, down and in, and the count's even up at 1 apiece. Fastball from Rysel.
These two guys will be teammates in Philadelphia.
Taylor at
the
third.
All-Star game right now. Enemies.
Ball 2, changeup just below the zone. Soto's ahead.
Really wanted this in the
Ewing at, or not Ewing, Ronnie at first. 2 outs. 2-1's your count.
Already 3 walks
3-2. That's the score. It's ball 3. The count's 3-1. Juan Soto's drawn 3 walks. He might make it a 4th, and the bases could be juiced for Bo Bichette.
Certainly don't want to give in either to Juan Soto.
Olsen holding Ronnie at first. Riley holding Taylor at third. Rysel shakes. Now settles. Here's the 3-1. Soto to right field. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair. Juan Soto down to their final out has put the Mets in front 5-3 with a 3-run home run down to their final chance. Juan Soto has stunned Atlanta. It's 5-3. He has tormented the Braves again.
That was a big one. 430 feet from Juan Soto. 4-seam fastball, 95.
Crushed. Inside fastball, right field. Soto watched to make sure it was fair. And boy, it was just fair. And the Mets have taken the lead in the 9th with 2 outs. And Bo Bichette takes a sinker up and in for strike 1.
What a roller coaster of emotions.
Fouled off Bichette. He'll hop in pain. He's at 0-2 hole.
And for Iglesias.
But what an absolutely beautiful swing from Juan Soto to give the Mets a 5-3 lead.
Craig Kimbrell back in 2013, and unfortunately,
I mean, my goodness.
To number 36 tonight. Now, Bichette is feeling this after that foul ball, so they're going to check on him.
And the trainers have talking to Bo Bichette. He's going to stay in the game.
2-seam fastball running
I
in
came
here,
in. Oh, fouled him off the
you can see
knee.
it catching him around the left leg there. Looked like maybe above
the
protection that he has. Oh, yeah, inside of his knee.
Yeah, he's going to be feeling that one tomorrow.
But see how aggressive he is, right? For me, you go right back in there.
Payoff pitch from Rysel to Bichette, and it's launched to right. Foul.
That 2-seamer.
Just foul. Oh, it got through the ball boy's glove.
Well, now you got to think about the bottom of the 9th.
Good grief.
These Matt Olson, Drake Baldwin are the scheduled hitters for Atlanta. And Devin Williams, the closer for the Mets, is getting ready.
Right field and foul. Bichette choosing the battle here, and now Devin is warming up in the Mets pen. Taking a deep breath. It's all smiles in the Mets dugout, and Juan Soto, do-ragged up and all, with his beard. 0-2. Bichette takes ball 1. Slider in the other batter's box.
Had a crazy ninth inning yesterday. Maybe there are more runs to come in the bottom half. Hopefully there are.
Bichette takes a deep breath, gets back into the box. And the 1-2 offering. Another foul ball. Bichette really working Rysel for all he's got at the moment.
Mets got that brief lead in the top of the second. Then Atlanta scored the next 3.
Fouled off.
Another one off of his leg there, but I think that one hit the pad. Either way, Bichette taking a beating here in the ninth.
Oh, Bichette's still going.
As opposed to the two-seam fastball, but there's still run.
Still
to
struggling here. Oh my goodness, they got him right above the pad.
It's a weird spot that he has in him, right? He's protecting.
It's the same leg again.
And that one looked like it caught some
It's
shit.
a little lower there. Might be a good thing for the Mets to, I don't know who their manager is because Mendy got fired. They keep showing him, but I don't know his name. Might be a good thing for Bo Bichette to take the next game off as he fouls off another heater after this beating he's taking in the ninth.
And remember, after this, the Braves have to head to the airport, get on the plane, go up, start a series tomorrow with Pittsburgh, so it's going to be a late night.
In on the hands, Rysel fields it, just tosses it to first, and it's right to Olsen, who just steps on the base cleanly to end the inning, but the Mets take a 5-3 lead. Juan Soto, 3-1 count with 2 outs in the top of the ninth, and he smokes one to right, and it's a 5-3 Mets lead with a 3-run blast. Ninth inning, it's a 5-3 lead for the Mets.
3 there, 3 in St. Louis, and then the All-Star break. But business to take care of yet here in Atlanta.
5-3 lead for the Mets. Devin will try and close out the Braves. He got a save yesterday against these Braves.
Yesterday's kind of craziness of the ninth inning will have any effect. Not only
But he did give up a run, though, on 22 pitches.
At the end of the 8th inning, he had gotten up to a
Devin against the All-Star starting second baseman Ozzie. First pitch. High, ball 1 with a heater. Devin's mainly a 2-pitch man. A fastball man and the air-bending changeup. 1-0 offering. Swing and a miss at the high heater for strike 1. And the count's evened up at 1 apiece.
He struggled last year with the Yankees, so he goes from the Bronx to Queens, and as I said, it's been a little bit of a rocky road this year as well. 1-1 delivery to Ozzie Albies.
1-1 pitch. Ozzie hits it in the air. Torrens doesn't go for it. 1-2. And there is the Mets hero tonight, Juan Soto. And the man currently on the hook for the loss, Rysel. Payoff pitch from Devin to Ozzie. High, way high, 2-2.
And we know that Siggy's not afraid of anybody. He goes at every guy. He's very aggressive in what he does. Hindsight 2020, certainly.
2-2 offering. Ozzie to right, foul. We'll do it again. Ozzie choosing the battle here.
Proves human here tonight.
Another 2-2 pitch. 6th pitch of the at-bat here. Ozzie slaps it to right center. It's going to drop for a base hit. Ozzie looking for second. Bench can't pick it up. Ewing fires it in. Ozzie's on second with a leadoff double. And the Braves are going to bring the tying run to the plate with nobody out in the ninth and a man on second.
Good sign here is Ozzie stays on the changeup. It was below the zone, and Devin Williams, when he is right, is one of the best changeups in baseball, nicknaming it the airbender. But we see Ozzie do this so often where he keeps his hands back long enough.
Big hit there for the Braves, and Bench had a bobble out there in right center field to where Ewing had to pick it up. 19th double of the year for Ozzie, and here's Matt Olson, who has been clutch this year.
Homer back in the third.
Olson 1 for 4. Homer, but he takes a changeup outside here for ball 1. Inside fastball, 2-0 on Olson. In the 7th inning or later this year, Matt Olson bats over 300, 10 doubles, 8 homers, 15 RBIs, 20 runs. Hitters count here. He takes strike 1, the outside edge, a fastball. Devin gets back into the count.
Oh, Ozzie just took third because no one is.
Oh my gosh, Ozzie's on third!
He could have crawled there.
Devin just stepped off because Ozzie went to third because Bo Bichette's not even close. Devin sees him and Ozzie's there because where is Bo Bichette? He's in the shortstop position.
That runner off second base. Always kind of two different ways to look at it, but you take every base you
Well, there's a chance for a sac fly. 2-1's inside, ball 3.
3-1.
So Ozzie on third. Matt Olson could be on first. That's the 100th stolen base of Ozzie's career. And it was probably the easiest he'll ever have in his career.
It was career stolen base number 100 for Ozzie Albies to get him to third base.
Easiest of his career.
3-1. Olson to left. Pretty deep. It's going to be a tie game! Matt Olson has done it again! A line drive shot the other way! And it's 5-5 in the ninth! His second homer of the night has evened the score! What a night in Atlanta! Fireworks in the ninth for both sides! Soto with a go-ahead 3-run shot. Now Matt Olson with a game-tying line drive 2-run homer. Holy cannoli!
More ninth-inning nonsense here between the Mets and the Braves.
Now Drake fouled off Torrens. Hits him on the hand. Here's Matt Olson. Hanger hits it to left. Matt Olson knew he had it right away. It was close. Soto was going after it. He just watched it go. Home run into the bullpen over that short wall. And it's evened up at 5. Owen offering to Drake. High, ball 1. The count's evened up at 1 apiece.
Never know for sure, but again, what happened yesterday and what Devin Williams has done so far here tonight, you can't help but wonder how it may have affected him in getting up twice and then having to come into that game when he thought he was down. And then warming up.
Call the ball, no challenge. Torrens doesn't know they don't have a challenge. 2 balls and a strike on Drake. There's no challenges left in the ninth.
Lance Bear told him, sorry, buddy, you have no more.
Hitters count here for Drake. 2-1 pitch. Foul. Oh, no, now it's a foul ball. Changeup. Strike 2.
Soto had that big swing, but Olson had a big swing of his own. Matt Olson had a multi-homer game.
A single and a hit by pitch.
Friday, and now he bookends it with a 2-homer game here on Monday night.
Payoff pitch again from Devin the Drake. In the air, foul. Left side. Drake choosing the battle here. Devin's thrown 16 pitches, and he still hasn't gotten anyone out. 2-2 is hit the left. Base hit! Soto picks it up. Drake's got a single, and the Braves have the winning run on first. Still no one out in the ninth.
So in yesterday's ball game, it was an opposite.
Same thing as Matt Olson, although this swing was more squared. Oh, he slipped coming out of the box. And more of a low-line drive rather than Olson, where it was just a little flare of a line drive that got over the wall. Now Jorge Mateo running at first for Drake. And Mauricio Dubon steps to the plate. Dubon had a clutch hit in the 10th that put the Braves in front back when they were in Chicago, but they lost that game after Braden Montgomery hit his first ever MLB home run in his major league debut, and it was a walk-off 2-run homer.
Holding runners never the strike necessarily of Devin Williams. Now,
could Mauricio Dubon do something like that tonight? Like what Matt Olson just did?
Potential base stealers, but 7 stolen bases against Devin Williams already this season.
Jorge Mateo, very fast. He might go on this first pitch. He looks like he is. He's dancing. He's dancing. Long hold from Devin. Not going. Dubon swings and misses an inside heater for strike one.
A double to left center in the 7th for Mauricio. 1 for 4 tonight.
Devin looks at first. 0-1. Dubon to right and foul. He's in an 0-2 hole.
For Williams, quite honestly, 2 hits for Mauricio Dubon in his career against Devin Williams, a couple of singles, both of them this year. And so this season, he has not gotten him out. He got him out last year when Mauricio was with the Astros. But this is the new Mauricio Dubon. This is Dubon the Brave.
Mateo at first still. Young holding, throw to first. Mateo gets back safely.
And if you remember, the one that when we were up in New York in June was that 14-pitch at-bat that ended in a base hit. And looking at the pitch chart, this is absurd. Nothing was in the middle. Everything around the edges and up and down.
Another 0-2 pitch. Inside, ball 1 with a changeup. Mateo a little bit hesitant to go to first.
Double, 2-run homer and single so far here off of Williams for the Braves. Nobody out. 1-2 pitch coming.
1-2 delivery. Dubon taps at the third. Bichette will go to first. And he got him. But it moves Mateo to second base. Dubon put it in a spot where Bichette couldn't get the out at second. And the Braves have the winning run in scoring position here in the 9th with 1 out. And the inning-ending double play ball is off for the Mets. A huge productive out for Mauricio Dubon. And here's Joey Bart, who's hitless so far after coming in to pinch hit.
Who grew up coming to Braves games. Coming off the bench here tonight, and a chance to be the hero.
First pitch to Bart. Swing and miss on the changeup for strike 1. Down and in, Torrens with a great block, and the count's evened up at 1 apiece.
It's a good block there by Torrens. I mentioned he's been a good thrower, but you look at over the course of his career, he's not been necessarily a great blocker, but that's
so it's
right
1-1.
Keeps Mateo at second base. 1-1 count.
Could Jorge Mateo try and steal third? Is my question. I don't think he will, because that's not really a good idea. But if you can get a big enough jump and you can be really confident in yourself to get a big enough jump, Jorge could do it. Devin looking at second. Now the 1-1 in this righty-righty matchup to Bart. Timeout called by Joey Bart at the last moment. And that'll throw off Devin's rhythm, maybe.
Also a chance to gain a game on the Phillies here tonight if the Braves win.
And the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the high here. Bart falls behind 1-2. Huge pitch there from Devin. And he'll try and put Joey Bart back into the dugout right here with a strikeout. Beatty holding at second. Payoff pitch from Devin to Bart. High and outside. Ball 2 at the fastball. Devin missed high with the heater again. That's been a theme tonight for him. 2-2 pitch. Inside, ball 3, the count's full. There's Austin Riley on deck. He hit a walk-off sac fly to right center field last year against the Mets. It could be him again tonight. Unless it's Joey Bart right here. Full count. Walked him. Ball 4. 2 on with 1 out in the 9th. Still 5-5. And now it's Austin Riley. Winning run at second, Mateo. Bart at first, an extra run if Austin Riley decides to leave the yard. If he walks this off, as Brooks Raley, the lefty, is up in the Mets bullpen. Riley 0 for 3, walk in the 4th, and he stole a base. Righty-righty matchup again. First pitch. Down and in, ball 1. Down and out, rather.
About Austin Riley's season. There have been some good moments, but there have been a lot of moments that Austin Riley has not wanted to talk about because he has struggled. He's got a big opportunity here to give the Braves a win.
Now the 1-0. Riley, chopper, foul, and the count's evened up at 1 apiece.
And as Riley was talking about, that ability to hit the baseball the other way, it's something Austin Riley has done so well in his career. And even the Mets right now have him shaded slightly in center field towards right center because they know when he is right, that is the strength. Now, the risk in that is that if you get a changeup that is in the strike zone,
Mets infield slightly in. Young holding Bart at first.
This is going to be his 30th pitch here in this frame.
1-1 pitch. Riley tapped it right in front of the plate. Torrens to first, and he got him. And there's 2 outs, but the winning run's 90 feet away. A productive out for Austin Riley. Now, what do the Mets do here? Do they bring in Raley, or is it Devin? It's probably Brooks Raley because Yaz is next.
Nice play by Luis Torrens, and just as you speculated, Devin Williams is going to be out of this baseball game.
And Luis Torrens with a great hustling play and a perfect strike to Jared Young as Devin throws 30 pitches in the inning and has made this score even after giving up a homer to Olsen. Brooks Raley coming in to try and send us to extras. Here's Brooks Raley, 35 games this year, 2.25 ERA with 35 strikeouts. He's been great against lefties. Can he send this game to extra innings?
He has dominated those lefties. The OPS is also significantly lower. Now, a couple of home runs allowed this year by Brooks Raley, 1 for a lefty, 1 for a righty. A lot of sweepers, cutters. The 2-seam fastball sits right at 90 miles an
2
hour.
on, 2 out. Winning run at third, Mateo. Pinch run, not pinch runner, pinch hitter. Jose Azocar.
Today, the late call after Eli White found out his wife was going to deliver a baby. And now, here you go, 6 hours later, and he's got a chance to win it for Atlanta. He's got 99 career hits. What a time it would be for number 100.
And he does have a walk-off single in his career.
Jose Azocar, first pitch is a strike on the outside edge with a cutter.
It counts as a walk-off because he has 2 listed. The other one is a wild pitch. We'll take either one right now.
Whatever it takes.
0-1 your count. Rayleigh the lefty, Azocar the righty. Taps it foul, and he's it quickly in an 0-2 hole.
2 strikes. If it goes to the 10th, Owen Murphy is in the bullpen right now for Atlanta. He would be making his big league debut. And Owen, we hope to see you soon. We just don't want to see you tonight.
Yeah,
Payoff pitch from Rayleigh to Azocar with the game on the line. And he struck him out on 3 pitches! A cutter upstairs! The Braves can't break through to win it. They tie the game with a 2-run homer from Olsen. But Brooks Rayleigh comes in and sends us to the 10th. We'll be right back from Atlanta. Extra innings in the 10th and Major League debut. It's Owen Murphy making his big league debut in the 10th in a tie ball game.
Is into this ball game.
And you can see the overall numbers. They've actually been throwing the ball pretty well lately. He's a very interesting guy. His fastball sits around 92, 93 miles an hour, but it is not.
And these are the moments that make or break you in the show.
It is a deep repertoire in what we've seen from him so far in the minor leagues, but an exciting moment for a guy who I think we all believe at some point is going to be in that Braves rotation. But for now, as Walt told us, he is here to help out in the bullpen.
So the Mets start this 9th inning with Francisco Lindor at the plate.
Stays in the game out in right field.
And Bo Bichette, the placement runner at second. Joey Bart's the new catcher. Jose Azocar is out in right.
Saw some of Owen Murphy's family. Dad Mike, Mom Linda here taking in what is certain to be a very tense, nerve-wracking moment.
So Andy Green seems to have some kind of issue as far as what's going on here with the Atlanta Braves lineup. And what you have is that, of course, Joey Bart was the DH as he pinch hit for Dom Smith. So he's now in the lineup, which also means that Owen Murphy is technically in the lineup. And I think the issue that he had, I'm wondering, I guess, is with Mateo pinch running and staying in defensively. I don't know.
Yeah, so Mateo's in left. Dubon goes to third, so Riley is out of the game.
So Mateo in left, Dubon at third. Austin Riley is not in the game anymore.
Got it all sorted out. Lindor is the batter.
So a lot of changes defensively for the Braves behind the newest member of the Braves, Owen Murphy, who fires his first pitch to Lindor, and he sends it to center. Michael Harris doesn't even have to move to make the catch, and Bichette stays at second. Owen Murphy retires his first batter on his very first pitch in the big leagues. What a start to your career, kid.
Nearly 18 inches of induced vertical break. And that's not all he has, obviously. There's a cutter, slider, changeup, curveball, 2-seam fastball. It is a very deep.
Now Carson Bench, another rookie. Multi-hit night for Bench.
Is in the 10th inning of a tie game against your rival, and you face
First pitch. Bench takes a fastball up and outside. Good eye there. It's 1-0.
You would love to get a young prospect a softer landing, and you bring him up to a contender. And I've been around enough good teams over the years that it doesn't always work out that way.
Solo homer, double, walk, and 2-run score tonight for Benj. 1 offering. That's a strike on the outside. Top part of the zone, the curveball. The count's evened up at 1 apiece.
Curveball here at the top of the zone. When you have the type of fastball that he has, your breaking pitches will play well up.
Inside fastball.
Reminder down the 10th.
That misses.
Teams were out of challenges, but they get one here.
2-1.
So keep that in mind.
Oh, called strike 2, a dot from Owen Murphy. A fastball right on the bottom inside corner. And the count's even up at 2 apiece. What a pitch. Carson Benz trying to put the Mets in front. Owen Murphy looking for his first ever strikeout. Benz ground ball to second. Ozzie to first. It moves Bichette to third, but there's 2 outs in the 10th. And the Mets have to take the lead the hard way.
How's the family holding up right now?
Nervous. I think the heart rate's probably high, maybe higher than Owen himself. There are the parents, Mike and Linda. His first call was to Mom Linda.
Brett Beatty. That's not Brett Beatty. That's Jared Young, who fouls the first pitch behind the plate seats. Strike 1.
Murphy, the 20th overall pick back in 2022 out of high school.
Jared Young, 1 for 4, single in the 6th. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on a fastball up and in. Young's in an 0-2 hole.
He can do it again.
Payoff pitch from Murphy to Young. With Bichette at third. Oh, it hit him! Oh my goodness, it hit him! That's the best thing that could have happened to him, though. If that doesn't strike Jared Young in the leg, the Mets have the lead. Oh, right on the right ankle.
And he ends up overthrowing it, and you can see right there in the foot. That had to hurt.
So Jared Young's now on. Runners on the corners. And now it brings up Luis Torrens. This is his first at-bat of the night.
It's probably a little bit more of a heart rate check in this spot for a young man. The way he's carrying himself right now, pretty solid. But Jeremy Hefner also a little aggressive in the conversation to make sure that he doesn't lose any of that edge, because he's looked pretty impressive since he's taken this mound.
2 outs in the 10th. 2 runners on. They're on the corners for the Mets. And it's Luis Torrens trying to deliver in a big spot here for New York.
No more for the glove, but capable with a bat. Parts of 9 big league seasons, his 3rd with the Mets. And he comes up here with 2 outs and runners at the corners.
First pitch from Murphy to Torrens. Fastball right down the pipe that he fouls to right side of the plate, or at the field. Strike 1. Bouncer foul. Torrens at 0-2 hole. Payoff pitch from Murphy to Torrens. To right. Foul into the seats. Oh, Torrens was so close to putting the Mets up.
On that four-seam fastball, the second pitch that had the most strikeouts for him was actually his changeup. He's used a pretty decent amount of the time, very low batting average against it. We haven't seen it yet.
Payoff pitch again. Another 0-2. Righty. Torrens to left, slugged, and down! The Mets take the lead! Bichette scores! Mateo eventually finds it! Throw home! Cut off, but the Mets take the lead! 6-5! Luis Torrens makes it 7-5! A bases clearing double to left! And the Mets have a 2-run lead again.
Inner third, and that's really the only curveball that Torrens is going to get to. I could see him kind of take a shot at burying one way off the plate, below the zone, maybe in the dirt. But again, a lot going on, a lot of emotion for a rookie making his debut. But He was that close twice, being in 0-2 counts with an opportunity to end this inning.
It has been a roller coaster ride since this game went to the ninth, with the Braves leading 3-2. A lot has happened.
Here's Brett Beatty. Down and in heater. Ball one.
Homer with 2 outs by Soto at the top of the ninth off Iglesias. And you go to the bottom of the ninth. Matt Olson ties it with a 2-run blast. Braves threatened to win it but couldn't get it done. And now the Mets with Torrens taking the lead here with 2 outs in the top of the 10th.
Popped up. Joey Bart looking for it. It's going to be out of play into the seats. First strike one. Soto, Olson, and Torrens, the big swings here late in this game. And what started with possibly Tyler Kinley being the big story, it has now turned to Luis Torrens, tagging the rookie Owen Murphy in his debut for a 2-run bases-clearing double. 1-1's in the dirt. Ball 2.
Two balls, 1 strike to Beatty.
Swing and a miss over the curveball for strike 2.
Mets have Luke Weaver throwing. He is getting set.
And now Owen Murphy still looking for his first ever strikeout in his career in his major league debut. Trying to finally end the inning after giving up the lead. Can he do it? No, a Beatty foul ball evens keeps this at bat going.
Due up for the Braves, by the way, in the bottom of the inning is Jim Jarvis, 9-1-2.
So he threw one changeup in this at-bat. Ended up being down on the dirt with the location of that fastball. You talk about kind of tunneling and how pitches play well off each other. You can start his change.
Payoff pitch again. Beatty battling hard against Murphy. 2-2. Beatty, foul ball right side. Still battling hard. This will be the 7th pitch of this at-bat coming right here. Torrens still at second. 2-2. Swing and a miss! There it is! First career big league strikeout for Owen Murphy, but he's on the hook for the loss as Luis Torrens tagged him for a bases clearing 2-run double, but the Mets back in front by 2 runs, 7-5, heading to the bottom of the 10th. Luke Weaver will try and get the save. We'll be right back from Truist Park. What a ball game. Bottom of the 10th. 7-5. Mets in the lead. Luke Weaver trying to get the save in what has been an absolutely fantastic ball game tonight in Truist Park that the Mets are back in front again on. But the Braves bring the tying run to the plate already here, thanks to the placement runner at second being
Luke Weaver. You can see the numbers. The Mets pin has been
Jose Azocar.
And Weaver's been a big part of that.
He is not allowed to run since April.
And now it is Jim Jarvis going against Luke Weaver, who has not given up a run in 3 months.
Time to end that streak.
First pitch.
Got the runner out at second.
Call the ball. No challenge from Torrens. Friendly call for the Braves. Makes it 1-0 on Jarvis. One offering. Jarvis, big bouncer. Weaver catches it, looks at second, throws to first to get the out. Azocar is not moved over. Jim Jarvis can't move him over. And Luke Weaver gets a big first out of the inning.
Iglesias, then Olson comes back with a game-tying homer, and then Torrens, the 2 RBI double. Is there another line to add to this game summary for the Braves?
Let's hope so. A lot of great defense all the way around for the Atlanta Braves tonight. Some clutch moments, some similar feelings to yesterday's game. Some action.
Michael Harris swings and misses and a changeup at the knees for strike one.
Here since the ninth inning.
Harris 2 for 5, 2 singles and an RBI.
7. You were close. About to be 9.
There you go. You're just predicting the future.
Weaver looks at second. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss again. Another changeup in the same spot. And Harris an 0-2 home.
That CJ mentioned, that's the longest active streak for a reliever in baseball. So Weaver has really been in his zone.
Payoff pitch from Weaver to Harris as he shakes, adjusts his jersey. A look at second. Long look at second. Long hold. Now the fire. Ball called. A challenge from Harris. It's called strike 3. Let's see. Ball. Harris wins that challenge this time. And he'll stay in. That one missed by 0.4.
Well, that right there is why ABS came into play.
Ball 1. 1-2 delivery. Harris slugs it to right. Base hit in the corner. That'll score a run. Michael Harris for second. Azokar scores. It's a 1-run game. 7-6. RBI double for Michael Harris. Third hit of the night for him. And the winning runs coming to the plate for the Braves. And that's why ABS changes everything in a ball game. Instead of it being 2 outs and a 7-5 game, there's 1 out, and it's a 7-6 game after the RBI double for Harris. Tying run at second, winning run at the plate. It's Ozzie against Weaver. With a look at second. Ozzie, fouled it off Torrens. He takes a big shot. Hopefully he's all right. And Torrens is going to get back up, and he's okay.
Take a look at this foul ball. It's likely come against that changeup.
Ooh.
The home run against the changeup back in 21. It's a double against the changeup. Talk about how good Ozzie is at staying back with the hands. Another double against the changeup.
Payoff pitch, no, it's the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, Weaver to Ozzie. Tied him up. Went around, strike 2. Ozzie tried to hold up. Let's see, did he swing? Yes. Yes, he did. Payoff pitch from Weaver to Ozzie. Lifted in the air, Torrens gives it a look, but it's out of play, and we'll do it again.
From that changeup because of some of the success that Ozzie has had. He did just speed his bat up right there with the elevated fastball.
Ozzie hit a walk-off home run against the Brewers a few weeks ago. Does he have some more walk-off magic here, or any game-tying magic in that wand on his shoulder? The 0-2. Spike, good block there from Torrens. Harris stays put at second. 1-2. And there's the man who originally tied it in the 9th on deck, Matt Olson. He'll most likely get a chance. Two doubles, a run scored, and a stolen base.
On the edge of his seat.
Ready for your big interview.
1-2 again.
1-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Fastball upstairs. He blew it by Ozzie. And the Braves are down to their final out. Big strikeout from Luke Weaver.
See this elevated fastball, 97 miles an hour. It's a good location. And Luke Weaver does a pretty good job for not being an overly big.
And we'll get a mound visit here before Matt Olson comes to the plate. 2 home runs in this game for Matt Olson. One tied it in the 9th. Could he win it here in the 10th?
Here's the homer. Last inning to tie it.
Yeah, well, this is where that conversation went, and they decided that they were going to walk Matt Olson.
And Matt Olson is walked.
Luke Weaver, no lie.
So that's the winning run on first base.
So the
Tying run at second. Winning run at first. This brings up Jorge Mateo. First at bat of the night for the left fielder.
Plate appearance tonight. He entered the game as a pinch runner.
It's Harris and Olson on the base paths for Atlanta. Weaver against Mateo. Game on the line. Who's going to win this battle? A look at second. Now the first pitch. No, a step ball from Weaver.
So almost as interesting as Zokar in the career of Jorge Mateo. His 2 walk-offs, hit by pitch, and wild pitch.
First pitch. Up and outside, ball one. Fastball from Weaver misses. Mateo gets ahead to start his first at bat of the night. Mateo looking right at Weaver. And he watches ball 2 miss outside.
Would be next if we get that far.
And Mauricio Dubon is up next.
It's the longest game of the season. Started at 7:15. We're over 3.5 hours. 6 minutes from 11 o'clock.
Hitters count.
But for one more big swing from the Bravos.
2-0 delivery. Ball challenged by Torrens. This is going to be close. Not sure. We'll see. Oh, it's a strike. It barely caught the zone. Strike 1. What a call from Torrens. Wow.
It is what it is. It happens all the time. It goes both ways, but that is something.
To an offering. Close again. Torrens is going to challenge again.
I would agree.
Same spot, basically. That one might be down. No, it's a strike again. It's the exact same thing, a carbon copy. And the Braves are down to their final strike. Luis Torrens won 2 in a row. What a night he's having.
I mean, especially when you talk about
Oh, man.
and not the front.
Now the Braves down to the
This is for the win. Ball 3. Full count.
3-2.
A walk loads the bases for Dubon. A strikeout gives the Mets a crazy win tonight in Atlanta. And now again, this is for the win. Weaver readies, looks at second, and unloads. Check swing, did he go? He did not! Ball 4, the bases are loaded! And that brings up Mauricio Dubon.
I like the human umpire better than the robot umpire. The robot umpire seemed like it was working against the Atlanta Braves, and that is a good
That's
call.
close.
Mateo did not swing.
Yeah, Mateo didn't swing. Ozzie did. Mateo did not. This brings up Mauricio Dubon. Bases loaded, 2 outs in the bottom of the 10th, 1-run game. Tying run at third. That's Michael Harris. Winning run at second. That's Matt Olson. Extra run at first. Jorge Mateo. Mauricio Dubon trying to be the hero.
Double in the 7th.
What a game tonight here in Atlanta. Truist Park has risen to their feet.
Would be the tying run. Olson at second would be the winning run.
First pitch from Weaver to Dubon. Down and in, ball 1. 1-0. What does Weaver do here? High heater, probably. It's a ground ball right to sec. Short. It's over. The Mets have won. Ronnie DeBatey and the Braves leave them loaded. Luke Weaver hangs on, and the Mets beat the Braves 7-6 in a thriller here tonight.
There's a lot going on.
And the last game of this 4-game set here in Truist Park between these NL East rivals, it's the Mets coming out on top in a wild one. 7-6, Luis Torrens, a go-ahead 2-run double off the rookie Owen Murphy in his major league debut. And the Mets beat the Braves 7-6 in 10. Thank y'all for watching. See you later. RBL. Peace. Wow, what a game.